Right, so where are we? It's day 58 of the Iran-US war, and there's been blockade and counter-blockade, and we don't know where we're going. So far, the bombing seems to have reduced, which is a good thing, because you don't want bombs all over your city. It doesn't matter if you have the best of defense, let alone when you're very vulnerable. So the peace talk last week did not go ahead. So the two countries, well, I wouldn't say the two countries, the world is more or less like in a limbo. So everybody is just anxious. Fuel prices are going through the roof. Food prices are also going up. But the most important thing is that I don't think this is when we will start feeling the effect of that war. And the only reason why I say that is because when the war started, some ships were already out. And so there was already supplies circulating. But now those supplies are beginning to dwindle. And one of the how will I call it? Few economic areas that are being affected is jet fuel. So that's affected a lot of the aviation industry. So flights prices have increased, if not doubled or nearly tripled. Quite a few people are beginning to feel it in their electric bill. Food prices are beginning to go up. So in a few months, people will begin to feel it, except something drastic is done. Iran has said they're not in a hurry to negotiate, and the US also have said they're not in a hurry to negotiate. So we'll see how that goes. And talking of Nigeria, the country is beginning to prepare for another round of election in 2027. So you see the president of Nigeria, some governors, members of House of Assembly and the Senate, all looking, some people looking to come back for a second term, some people finishing their second term and going into the Senate and what have you. But has democracy changed anything in Nigeria? For me, I don't think so. I think it's just a much of a muchness. Some would even argue that the military rule is much better than the civilian rule. But that's not my judgment to say. The only thing I know is that those of us who are advocating for a Yoruba nation believe strongly that except Nigeria be dissolved, we would continue in this line of insecurity, corruption, underdevelopment, just like Yugoslavia went through the same in the 1980s. And eventually decided that the best option for them is a separation. And today, 6 successful countries are beaming in Europe. So we believe the same is the fate of Nigeria, because no matter what you do, you can't change Nigeria. The finance minister, who everybody touted that, oh, he's good, he's this, he's that. The president has said, okay, we aim to raise 40 trillion naira. And they were only able to scrape by to raise 10 trillion naira. So which leaves a deficit of 30 trillion. And with that, you can't run an economy without borrowing. So who is going to pay this money? Successive government comes and borrow money here and there, and at the end of the day, those of us and our children who have not even participated in politics will be the ones to bear the brunt of politicians who are vultures on the economy. So he was relieved of his positions. They've got a new man there who was the tax officer. So let's see what miracle they will do. But a lot of people are asking Yoruba Nation, what's going on? We're plodding onwards. It's not been as rosy as we would have hoped, but it's not without success. We've been making success, good success, and we're just waiting in the wings and acting and doing our own thing and pressing and pushing forward and hoping that surely soon, without long and without fail, Yoruba Nation will come. And we're hoping that other people too, by virtue of the Yoruba Nation, like the Igbo Nation, the Ijaw Nation, the Middle Belt, Arewa, the Kanuri, will also find their freedom, and everybody will go and build their own prosperous nation afterwards. Thank you, stay blessed, and watch out on what's going to happen in the world regarding the Iran and US war. We hope for the best, and we pray that cool heads will prevail. Thank you, and God bless you.